Hey people, I am going to start with this review. How Megan did. Was it last week? I think it was last week. I'm terrible on this channel. I'm going to start how Megan did the other day, week, with saying what I have been doing in my life recently and why, well, what I think about it. So, today I'm going to talk about maths. And, basically, I'm just going to talk about what maths, why, really. Because how I feel about maths is that in primary school, you learn all the useful things in maths that you will need in your future life. Like basic numbers, times tables, how to tell the time on a clock, add, divide, subtraction, multiply, and everything like that. You know, that's what you'll need in future life. That is how you're going to get through life. And then you go into secondary school, what? Maths just takes a turn where you just think, why do I need this? For the past 5 years I've been thinking, when am I ever going to need this again, other than if I become a maths teacher? Because that's when you will need the maths. If you become a maths teacher, if you become like an amazing scientist that has to find all these maths theorems behind it. But other than the major jobs like that, you're never going to need this maths again. For example, solving quadratics. Finding a formula using a graph. You don't even know what the formula is. What is this what are formulas for? X equals y equals minus x minus 3, 4. When will you need that? Using formula to find and shade shapes on a graph when they overlap. I've often questioned my maths teacher just in class randomly, like, when am I ever going to need this? And she's basically just turned around to me and said, I'm just teaching what I need to teach. What's on the syllabus? Who designs the syllabus? Probably the government. The stuff that's on the syllabus just doesn't, you don't need it. Oh, it just frustrates me because I spent loads of time in school learning stuff that I'm never going to use again. There's like years of my life wasted because stupid teachers can't get their heads around what we actually need to learn. This also goes for English, like the poems we do. How do the English teachers know that a poem means a certain thing? For example, rummages through the bag. La, 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 la. It would be a line in a poem like, the curtains were blue. Your teacher would turn around and sort of go, well, that means he was depressed, or that means he was very sad on that particular day. No, it means the curtains are blue. It simply says the curtains are blue. That doesn't have a special meaning in his brain. The curtains were blue. And they can't seem to understand that that's all these poets meant. They didn't mean for it to go as deep into emotion as that. They didn't want that to, they might not have even wanted that. So I forgot to add the questions in at the end, so I'm just going to quickly answer those. I have named my ukulele. His name is Rowan, because I like the name Rowan. So I thought I'd name it Rowan, basically. There's no real story behind the name or real reasoning behind it, I just like the name. My favourite holiday tradition has got to be Christmas. I love Christmas. It's just so warm and cosy, and all brings the entire family together. And I don't know how it is for other people, but for me personally, Christmas, I don't get a big family gathering on any other day of the year other than Christmas. So Christmas is kind of the thing where I get to see all of my family in the same house again and talk to them all, and it's just really nice and cosy, and we play games and we eat lovely food, and it's just really cosy and warm and family-fied, so I love it. I don't really have an opinion on soldiers and tattoos because I feel that it's their choice to have a tattoo. I mean, I'm pretty biased with tattoos because I hate tattoos. I just think that I think it's just a phase that people are going through now where people want tattoos. They'll come out of it in a few years and they won't be getting tattoos anymore. That's personal, but you know. So I just don't agree with tattoos at all. So for soldiers to have them, I think it's their choice, as it is with anyone's, to have a tattoo. But I feel that it is a benefit for them to cover it up, because I feel that uniform is, as in the name, uniform, makes everybody look the same. It makes them come together as one, look together as one. It makes them look like they're fighting for the same cause and in the same way. I think that's kind of the idea of uniform, to make everyone join together as one and look more powerful. So for someone to have a tattoo, I feel kind of makes them stand out and look different. Maybe that's what they were going for, to look different, but I just don't think that is something that I would do if I was in the army, because I would want to look as one and fighting as one with my friends alongside the people that I knew. So to have a tattoo and make yourself stand out, I don't think that's right. But as I say, it is your own decision to do what you want with your body, but I wouldn't personally agree with it. What type of drink would I be? I don't really know. I think I'd be a fizzy drink, because I'm very hyper and, you know, up in the air. I'm very bubbly. I'd be something common. I'd probably be like a Diet Coke. Diet Coke, yeah. Full fat Coke makes me very hyper, so I think I'd go for a Diet Coke. Possibly cherry. Oh, wouldn't it be cool if they did a marrow Coke? I think it would taste disgusting, but just the irony of it. Marrow Coke. Just me. That would be me. I'd be a marrow Coke. They don't do it, but if they did, that would be me. I think that's allowed in the rules. Nobody made rules for this question, so I'm going to say marrow Coke if it was invented. Yes. Love you guys. Bye.